Hey y'all, I just wanted to get on here and do a little story time on how I ended up writing poetry and why I decided to put a lot of my poems in Heartstrings and Reflections and make it a poetry collection slash book. Okay, so I started writing poetry the beginning of February of this year after going through a layoff. I lost another job that I was doing while going through that layoff, and I went through a bad breakup after something happened that you just can't come back from if you catch my drift. I left that relationship because of that. There was just no coming back, and I was just already tired of the things that were going on. And I was having dreams that this was actually going to happen before it happened and came to me. I never have to go looking for anything either. It always appears in my dreams, or I just have that feeling that it happens, that it's happening. So I wanted to go about handling my pain in a different way. Normally, I either just write down how I'm feeling or I write down in my journal. I didn't want to do that. So I decided to finally write a poem for once. I've always wanted to get into poetry, but I just doubted my writing skills. So I would write a lot of poems every day on how I feel or things that just came to mind and I think that people would relate to. So that is why and how I started writing poetry. I taught myself every day. I didn't read any books or anything. I just taught myself. Now, the reason why I decided to put a lot of those poems into Heartstrings and Reflections and make it a poetry collection slash book is to show you that you can turn your pain into power. And also, I would put my poems on Facebook, and I was like, you know what? Why should I continue to put it on Facebook when I can make it into a book? That way, it not only reaches more people, but more people will see my work and be able to relate to it. So, that is exactly why I made Heartstrings and Reflections and decided to publish it. It did not take me long at all to type those poems up and make it into a book. But if anyone is wondering where you can get my book from, you can get it on Amazon only. But I also just enrolled it into Kindle Unlimited, like I want to say a week or two ago. I had to take it off of the other platforms that I had it on, so that I could put it on Kindle Unlimited so that it could reach more people. But yeah, here's the back of the book. I don't really like getting on here to tell stories, but I may do another story time. It just depends on how I feel. But yep, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.